Hello everyone. So Module 4 is talking about our signature strengths, and I have watched all the videos so far, and I've taken the VIA exam, and so the two of my top 5 signature strengths that I want to talk about. The first one is my second rank, number 2, is spirituality, and I feel like that really fits me just because I am a Christian, and I just know that the Lord is with me always, and that there is meaning in everything that we do, and just to glorify Him is one of my very top priorities. And so I think that is really important, not only to me but to many of us. And so I'm glad that this signature strengths test included that. That might not be one of the strengths or aspects that the Strengths Finder necessarily looked at last week. The second one that I want to look at, my number 5 ranking strength, is prudence, and that's just, it says it's being careful about one's choices, not taking undue risks. And then at my number 4 rank is judgment, and that's thinking through things and examining them from all sides. And so I think that those two things go hand in hand. I think those relate to me well just because I'm a thinker. Before I like to have the plan put together. And so I think judgment in the context of wisdom goes with that. And so I did get that type of response in the Strengths Finder. So I think that if I got both of those strengths on 2 different tests, then that's something that I really need to look into, and that just makes sense for me. And so I think that the entire exam or this survey pretty well spoke to me in the right ways. And so I am pleased with this survey in that I got different realms. And so in the last test, the Strengths Finder, I got all scored on execution, and just in that execution box. And so on this one, I had in the courage realm, transcendence, another courage, and then wisdom and temperance. And so I feel like this is more well-rounded than the Strengths Finder. Not necessarily that the Strengths Finder didn't do its job, because I know that I am a very execution-based kind of person. I mean, my number 1 strength on this one was perseverance, finishing what I start. And so I know that about myself, and I know that to be true. But I feel like maybe this survey did a little bit more comprehensive in just thinking more about spirituality and things of that nature. And so that is my results on the signature strengths. Looking forward to watching your videos and see how you turned out. Thanks.